All right, Caleb, we're going to compare you to Alex Bregman here. Guys have different swings, but I want to try to steal a couple things from Bregman's swing for your swing. So first off, take a look at some of the stuff that you have going on that's really nice. So again, first thing I like this coil here with the shoulders, right? And the hands get loaded really nice. You have the bat on a very nice angle right here like that, where the bat's basically pointed down, right down towards the catcher. You can see Bergman over here, very similar angle as well. Okay. Now, as we go and we get loaded up, okay, then we're going to get our front foot down, right? And all this is pretty good. I would like to see us get just a little better base. And now Bregman's has one of the wider bases, okay, in the major leagues. But if you just take a look from like head to foot and head to foot, right, and we do the same thing on you, you can kind of see the difference of like almost like that triangle or that pyramid, right? So we want to get that base and the base of that pyramid right there a little bit wider, okay, and that's just going to help you use your legs a little bit. But right here, you're at front foot down, and we'll take Bregman. I know it's a little hard to see his feet here, but so he's right at front foot down as well. So again, things we like: the hands are back behind the shoulders. The bat is still loaded on a nice angle right here. Okay, pretty similar to the angle that Bregman's on as well. Okay, so again, very good stuff here. Now we're going to go into our rotation, and I like this move right here that you're making, where the bat stand behind the shoulder as you go to rotate. Okay, we'll see the same kind of thing here where Bergman, he goes to rotate, and his bat stays behind his shoulder as well, and then he starts to pull across. So this is probably an inside pitch here that he's kind of pulling his hands into, okay? But I want you to look now. We're going to take a look at the back foot. So watch your back foot. You see how as we go to rotate, see how the back foot really does kind of a big jump, okay? And the head does a little bit of that same jump. You can see where your head's coming right up to the top of the screen, right? If you watch Bergman, we watch his head. His head's very quiet, and it even starts to work down a little bit. Right, and if you take a look at his back foot, you don't see a ton of movement going on back there. Okay, so that means he's getting into the ground a little bit better, and we're going to create a little more force swinging that way. Now, the other thing I want to see you clean up a little bit, and let's see if we can, see if we can move this over just a little bit here. Okay, so we can get a look at your bat. Okay, so now as we get to contact, and the barrel starts to release, you can see how your right arm, you see how the elbow basically kind of stops extending and just stays right in place right here, okay? And the barrel, instead of going straight out, kind of comes up a little bit. So it creates almost like a little bit of a scooping type action right here, okay? And then if we look at Bergman, as he gets out here to contact, okay, now watch his right arm. You see how that arm continues to extend right here? Okay, and I'm going to move him back a little bit too so we can get a look at the bat, right? So here's that straight line that we want to see with the arm and the bat like this. And we get it from you from the elbow to the end of the bat, but not quite with that upper arm. Okay, so we want that elbow and that upper arm to keep coming up as we're extending and as the bat's releasing. And then we'll kind of take a look at how we finish here. So then the arm comes up. So that's good there, but just a little bit late. And then you can see how the bat goes down underneath the hands back here. And if we watch Bergman, see how his bat stays up above the hands right here. Okay, so we want to see that happen for sure. That's just good controlling of the bat with the hands. All right, and then one other little thing, and we'll go back to that back foot because it's jumping up a little bit too much, and because the feet are just a little bit close together, you can see how the knees are like almost like right next to each other right here. If we watch Bregman swing, you see how the knees, even though his front leg extends back just like yours does, right here, you can see the knees maintain a little bit of space. So let's recap. A lot of really good stuff. Love the load here. Love the angles of the bat. I like how the hands are staying back as we start to rotate. We are definitely getting some hip rotation. The hips are getting through. Okay. We get a little bit of extension, right, which is good. And then I want us to clean up kind of that position right there with the bat. We don't want to dump it down. And I want to see us get a little bit bigger base, just a little bit wider. And I want to see the back foot not jump up in the air quite so much. In fact, right now I'd love for you to just keep it down. And then as you keep developing your swing and you keep getting older, we can get the back foot maybe moving off the ground a little bit if it's done the right way. So really good job, man. Keep up the good work.